I have a daughter. I astral projected. I left with a question. I was showing my daughter. well, my future daughter. My future daughter. It was. Oh, okay. This astral projection experience was one unlike any other. It was. I flew. I flew through dimensional space. Atoms were going through me, over me, past me. I looked down and stars, smoke, little. What the? It was like being thrown through a set of, what's her name? Okay, I might as well start telling you now. I've been something like this for a while. I just had an astral projection experience. I was laying here, and I'm gonna sit up. Should I sit up? I might forget. I'm gonna sit like this. I was laying here, and I was looking at the wall, and I was about to astral project. And my brother, twin brother, knocked on the door, and he asked for my shaver, right? And I had to get up to give him my shaver, which was on the floor to my right, and I gave it to him. This was in 3D. I laid down, I got under the covers, and I started to get into the same mindset so I normally do to astral project. I and then I heard a knock on my door again. The door opened. I locked the door before I went to astral project. I knocked on the door again. The door opened. Ryan, Ryan, hey Ryan. I was like, go away. I'm trying to do something. And as I got up, space shifted. Things got weird, like astral weird. I was like, wait a second. This isn't 3D anymore. This is somewhere else. I look up, the door frame's empty. Whatever it was that knocked on my door was gone. And I sit here. Wow, there's so much information. It's difficult. It's difficult. I sat here and I looked at my hands. And I got up and I started pacing. I just started walking in my room. And I thought, how long is this going to last for? How long am I out for? Was I out before I went to get up? But I was just laying here thinking I wasn't out. What's truly going on here? I opened the door, my bedroom door. Okay, I opened my bedroom door. And, that's it. I opened my bedroom door, right, and I put my hand on the door. I look at my hand. I've got full control in the astral realms. I'm feeling the energy of the planet, okay? I do this because I want to go inside the planet. Someone told me to go inside the center of the earth. And I'm feeling the energy of the globe, where my position is on the globe, on top of the surface, right? And I want to go midway and just be there, right? I think maybe I can do it through a door portal, right? I pull open the door portal. Nothing's there. Didn't quite work out. I think, okay, fine. It didn't work out. I want to know an answer to something. I want to know if in the future I'm gonna be happy with someone. Truly happy. Divinely happy. And what's going to happen with that? I then kind of blacked out a little bit, shifted from the astral realm to another location entirely. And I was in a, how was it? Yeah, I was in a living room. I was inside a living room and I was watching myself walk, but I didn't have control of me walking. It was like I was just an observer of my future self. And I kicked a toy as I walked into a chair. And I heard noises of a child, and I could feel the love inside my future self's body. And I heard the words daddy. And as I looked up, there was this kid, beautiful kid. She had grayish blue eyes, very light brown hair, and I started crying full on, because the me that was there was so happy, and it's like everything just sorted. It was a whole new level of being with something you created that you love that dearly. I just burst out crying, and me crying brought me back to the astral realm. And I could feel my tears dripping down my face and soaking the pillow. And I'm thinking, I'm still in the astral realm. I've just come from one location back to the astrals. I'm laying in the position that I was laying in when I was at home, but this isn't 3D yet. And I start crying, and these tears of joy. And then I get up out of my body again from where I'm laying, and I'm wiping my astral face. And I've got my hand on my mouth like this, and I'm in shock. It gets better. I get up, and I think, okay, I'm going to remember this. I go downstairs, outside, and someone's outside my door, and they're looking at me funny, outside my house. And I start walking to my right. I then turn another right down Perth Road, which is just here. Okay, it's literally a right from my house, on the right side of my house, because there's a hill that goes down my house, then there's a right. Perth Road's on the right. As I'm walking up Perth Road, I think I'm gonna fly. Okay, I'm gonna fly. I start looking at the ground as it turns into grass and it becomes hilly. Only 30 feet in front of me, it starts transforming into grass, green, pure grass. And I feel the wind on my astral body, and my astral body becomes light, and I start getting incredibly happy and really emotional, right? And I lift. Gravity just doesn't have a hold of me anymore. It's like I become the air, and I go straight up into the air, and I get a view of like the scenery. Everything's beautiful. It's beautiful up there. And then everything slightly goes darker, but I'm still flying. I'm just enjoying the experience of flying. I'm spinning through the air, doing cartwheels, backflips, you name it. I'm just letting whatever position I'm in fall into position. And as I start going higher and higher and higher up, and as I open my eyes, I start hearing this music. This woman with this really high-pitched voice. I think she sang, I posted on my Facebook. She was singing, oh, what was it? That's it. See what you forgot. Fly into God, I think, or up to God. Escape from all the dreamscapes, or it might have been escape from all the places and all the dreamscapes that kept you away. Very beautiful music, and she sounded like an angel. Like her voice was like as if a small 4-foot alien sang to you, and she was a female, which was mixed race. Yeah. And that music came out of nowhere with this purple glow around my vision as I saw the flower of life Okay, this serious. All this, I saw the flower of life in front of me engulf the space around me, and then I saw blue and red particles of matter shoot up my armpit, around into my vision, fly over that way, thousands of color flying all through space around me. And then I was looking in front, laughing in joy, just trying to grab these particles of matter, looking at my hands shifting through different dimensions as I'm flying through the endless boundaries of space and time. And then the particles shifted, and they shifted and they made a matter construct. Everything started turning into, like, what do you call it? Confetti. Particles of silver and pink, and stars the size of a golf ball in my hand, just everywhere. It was like the universe was compressed and made into more material, celebratory fashion, and I was flying through it, purple, pinks, and blues, and there's most likely a lot more that I experienced, which I'm having trouble telling you guys. But after flying, I dematerialized and brought myself back here into 3D. No, not 3D, into an astral realm close to 3D. And I thought, I'm not back yet, I'm not in 3D yet, I'm still here. I'm gonna go and try and shift through the earth again. I tried to use a dimension, it didn't work last time. This time, I'm gonna put my hand like this. And I picked up a pen, and I started knocking it on the side of my finger. And I tried to phase the pen through my finger, because the plan was to learn how to shift density of my astral body after flying, and then go outside and then just drop, right, just drop through the earth. And as I'm trying to knock this pen through my hand, I've noticed my fingers are getting really long, and it's starting to change form. And then from that dimension, I heard my computer over here restart. And that brought me back to 3D. Fly up above. Fly up above. See, it's time to meet your God. Escape from all the places and the dreamscapes that kept you away. And my future daughter, and life, and yeah, I mean, I'm still in shock, as you can tell. That was emotional. That was incredible, and that was just, and that was all done by astral projection. Just laying here, bored out of my wits. I didn't sleep. I've been up for the past 2 days till 5 o'clock in the morning, and 5 o'clock in the morning, updating my new website, the memory mastery course, which makes you remember like everything that's going up on my website. I started taking the photos of myself to put on my website to make it look better. And there's a day left until I change the price for the full astral projection course, which is over my website also. But I've been up for days editing and making videos and planning new content, and I lay down, noticed how I'm able to shift into these states of consciousness again, and I end up astral projecting, and the music, it was everywhere. It was incredible. Anyway, I'm Ryan JC. I've been talking about this experience for 15 minutes and 38 seconds. So I'm going to stop now. I'll speak to you guys pretty soon. Check out my website, ryancropper.com. Wow, it's actually making it difficult for me to process 3D. Yeah, and I'll speak to you guys pretty soon.